So guys, I've just seen an article on the boxing scene, and it's to do with Keith Thurman, about, talking about the B side and A side stuff. He goes, "I'm not the B side in this fight against Manny Pacquiao. I'm not, a guy that's coming here. I'm the champion, and Pacquiao's fighting for my title. So I'm not the B side." Now, usually when we know who the B side is, the guy that has his name first on the poster, right, is the A side. And the guy that has his name on the second on the poster is the B side. And that's how it normally works. Although Keith Thurman's a champion, Pacquiao has his name on the first on the poster, which means he's the A side. And I think Thurman knows he's the A side, but he's just trying to, create, have an odd image where he's trying to say, I'm the A side. He doesn't want that Pacquiao to have that psychological edge, or people to think that, Pacquiao's the A side in this fight, and he's just trying to play hard. But I think we're not stupid, and we're not idiots. I think we know who the A side in the fight is. Obviously, Pacquiao's a living legend, a guy that's achieved so much in the game. A guy that's made so much money, a guy that's been involved in mega $1 million fights. This is going to be Keith Thurman's highest payday. This isn't going to be Pacquiao's highest payday. So I think Keith Thurman's got to understand his place. There's no way you're going to go into a fight with Manny Pacquiao and not be the B side, irrespective of what you are. Errol Spence, any welterweight right now that would fight Manny Pacquiao would be the B side. It's as simple as that. You wouldn't be going into a fight with Manny Pacquiao as the A side. It doesn't matter who you are and what you've achieved, because whatever you've achieved is not equivalent to an 8-weight world champion, right? And just the guy being in the sport that long, and not just that fact, Manny Pacquiao draws numbers. He's a big draw. He's a massive draw. Keith Thurman's going to be having his highest payday fighting Manny Pacquiao, and that's because Pacquiao's such a big draw. So there's no way Keith Thurman can, even claim to be the A side in this fight. There's no one, any welterweight right now, apart from Mayweather, right, who would be the A side against Manny Pacquiao. Now, Mayweather's the only guy in this era that's drawn more numbers than Manny Pacquiao. Probably Canelo now could have but he's a completely different weight. But in around his weight, right, or any weight apart from probably Canelo, right, Manny Pacquiao's on another level when it comes to, drawing numbers. And there isn't anybody, coming close to the kind of revenue, generating the kind of revenue that Pacquiao does. So how Keith Thurman can say that he's not the B side, I think he's just trying to give himself a lift, give himself some kind of boost. But there's no way, just because you're a champion, that you're going to be the A side against Manny Pacquiao. I'm sorry. Pacquiao holds all the cards when it comes to being the A side, because Pacquiao chose you. As Pacquiao said in the press conference, he chose Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman didn't choose Pacquiao. Keith Thurman didn't want to fight Errol Spence. Keith Thurman didn't want to fight Terence Crawford. Keith Thurman wanted to fight with Manny Pacquiao. He was begging for the fight. He was saying on social media, Manny Pacquiao signed the contract. He was begging for Pacquiao to fight him. So there's no way Keith Thurman holds any cards, or, Keith Thurman knows that Pacquiao chose him, just like everybody was, Mayweather used to fight, choose to fight somebody in the welterweight division. Pacquiao's got the same power now. Pacquiao's making a decision. Errol Spence was calling Pacquiao out after the fight. After his fight against Mikey Garcia, said, "Manny, come here." And he wanted to fight with Manny. So everybody wants to fight Manny Pacquiao. Even if Errol Spence beats Sean Porter, right, and becomes a unified champion, Errol Spence will be the B side against Manny Pacquiao. It's just unfortunately how it'd work, because he's a big name, in a big draw. That's just how it'd work. Pacquiao would be the A side because of his name and of what he brings to the table. You are not going to be the A side against against Manny Pacquiao. You're just not. Until Manny Pacquiao retires and goes away. I was quite surprised that Klitschko was the B side against Anthony Joshua. That was quite surprising. But again, Anthony Joshua was a unified champion and a superstar in the sport. He was becoming a superstar that was generating huge money. So I don't think Klitschko was really bothered by that. You know, maybe Klitschko just didn't really care about that. You know, maybe Joshua wouldn't have cared about that. Maybe if Klitschko asked to be the A side, maybe Joshua would have given that up. He wouldn't have cared. But maybe Klitschko just gave Joshua respect as being the champion. You know, he just said, "All right, you can have it." You know, and Klitschko probably was just motivated by the fight. Whereas maybe to Pacquiao that matters. You know, he wants to show that he's the A side. Personally, I don't think Pacquiao comes across comes across like that. But Keith Thurman just seemed very desperate for the fight. So, you know, Pacquiao held all the aces. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about Pacquiao Thurman and who the A side, B side is. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.